Hey guys, this is J Murder 412. Today I'm going to be going over some things in Tales of Winds. Today we're going to be talking about the skill tree, the best way to level up your skill tree, and the best way to level up gear, what kind of gear pieces you want to look for, and what I look for in gear pieces. Alright, so um and some card stuff too. I'm talking about some cards. Reforging cards is a big part. And actually, the market, you can get some pretty good stuff in the market. Don't downplay the market for real. When you get a chance to go through the market, you should take advantage of that if you have enough shells, because you can find some good stuff in here, especially when it comes to gold gear. I don't equip nothing but gold gear, even if it's lower level, because gold gear is just so much better than every other gear, type of gear, regardless of what the level is. Every once in a while, oh wow, I actually need some headwear pieces. I'm actually gonna buy this. All right. So, the skill tree. Obviously, I'm a mage. Now, the way I like to go about it, I'm actually gonna reset my entire tree just to show you. Because there's actually two things here that I didn't want to upgrade. It's very important to focus on one skill at a time, or one or two at a time. Like, I didn't upgrade anything on these other pages. Well, this one in the middle doesn't unlock until you do, your little evolution stage thing where you get to pick what specific type of mage you want to be. But let's see. I'm gonna reset. Now, this is how I went about it. And we're going to talk about that redeem key right there too, because that's another big way to help level things up. Because maybe for the first 2 months of playing, I didn't even know what that was. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So this is how I went about it. I didn't touch anything else on any of these other ones. I stayed here, and I focused on my three main abilities, maxing those out. So what I did is I went up 5, 5. Now, when it comes to these second parts, those are very crucial to unlock as well and learn, because they, like it says, they're basically like upgraded versions of upgrading your basic skills. So it's important to learn these two. So what I did is I just learned them, then I went back to here, and then I would go in between them. Boom. 7, 3, 8, 4, 9, 5, 10. Just like that. And I did that for every ability until these main three were maxed out. I mean, you don't want to be going. You don't want to be going to. You don't want to be focused on every single ability. It's better to be a master of one thing than a jack of all trades. So that's very important. Boom, just like that. And then once I realized these other abilities, they're kind of lackluster, I think. Obviously, I'm a winter mage, so the whole fire thing, it just didn't make sense to me. I like to just stick to the winter stuff, so I just ignored those bottom two, and then I went on to here. I picked a couple things up in these ones where it says array masteries. Like these ones right here are huge. Increases attack, defense, and HP, all three of them. I did put some points into here. I put like 5 points into this. Increase all attributes. That's another one. It's important to put points into this every once in a while. I know I had a couple points into that. Decrease damage taken from. That's. I mean, you can do that, but I didn't really focus too much other than these two right here. Now the middle one. What I did too. Okay, going back to here. These ones are basically, these three right here are basically add-ons to your basic abilities, especially here too. If you're a Frostweaver, please do not underestimate the power of Blink. I mean, it is one of the best abilities he has. It does so much. And that's a little off track, but I just want to say that it decreases magical defense. You heal, and then once you get over here, look, an enhanced blink can now cast while affected by crowd control effect and has a 20 chance to remove all crowd control effects on you. That is so huge. When you get stunned and that skill is available and you use it, boom, you're not even stunned anymore. It's amazing. But so I basically did the same thing here. I take these up to 5. And then this one too. This is for my basic attack. 5. I did get a couple of these, especially this one, magical damage, and this is increasing overall damage. This one is probably better because it's overall damage, physical or magical. But I did the same thing here, maxing these out, just like that. That level, what? There we go. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. With your emblems, you see how it says +2 right there? Yeah, +2, that's because of my emblems I have. It's very important. It's very important to get certain things with your certain skills on your emblems. I'll show you how you do that in here in a second, but let's finish doing this. Where did the music go? Hold on 1 second, my dudes. I don't know if anybody messes with Aesop Rock, but that's who I'm listening to. If you don't like it, I do apologize. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Aesop Rock. Very cool. Makes good music. Alright. So basically, I only put 8 points into it. I guess that says +2. Honestly, I think I just learned that that's how that works, I guess. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure... HP percent... I'm pretty sure I didn't have one of these maxed out. Because I did have some stats here. I'm pretty sure that's how I had it. That wasn't maxed out. But you want to focus on your main abilities, just how I did it. I mean, it's okay to get a couple things into a different stat here or there. But you don't want to be going like, you know, over here, you got 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. And then you got, all of these unlocked at like 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. You don't want to do that. You want to max out your abilities, focus on 2 at a time, then move on. You know what I mean? Or go in between 2 at a time. But don't focus on 4 or 5 abilities at one time. You're wasting your time. Now I want to talk about this redeem key. Another thing I always check is this. My balls are probably stacked up. Haha, yeah, all my purple balls. Let me redeem my purple balls so I can show you some coolness here if you don't know this little trick. And you want to watch your green bar because while you're doing that, you want to save that experience. Okay. So this basically is you can redeem your current experience and trade it in for skill points. So right now, with the amount of experience that I have, okay, the amount of experience I have, I can buy 5 skill points with the amount of experience. Well, and you also have to spend silver stars to do it. So, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Obviously, I have to trade some shells for some silver, but alright, that's cool. Boom. 5 points. And as you go back and see, now look. That took damn near half my XP away, but when there's an XP cap, obviously I'm not close to it yet, you know what I mean? But when you're close to the XP cap and your XP is full, you want to pay attention to that. If you're at the XP cap, all your experience you're gaining, you're wasting. So you want to use that experience and redeem it in the form of skill points. It's very, very important. I'm actually gonna... Oh, it disappeared. Let me get back here, redeem my points. I actually wanted to reset this anyway. Max it out, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, good shit. What did I get here? I got no silver stars. Oh, I'm so poor. Now let's talk about cards. Yeah, we'll talk about cards. Okay, so when it comes to cards, same like the gear. The cards, you want gold and red cards. Purple cards are just poop cheeks. Simple as that. So whatever gold cards you get, you want to hold on to. All right. Yeah, and okay, so we'll start with the weapon. These are your weapons are the people you transform into. Now, the best way to go about this is when you get gold cards for your weapon, you want to try to get as many. You see how it says ogre level +1, and then when I click it, it says +2. Okay, you want to get as many of those in the random rolls. Okay, because when you transform into that person, the more of those you have on your card, the stronger the character is when you transform. So if I had only one and I didn't have that +1, he would be 50% less strong. Same with her. She's not fully. She'll be at +3. Sorry, 16 minutes. I'm sorry. She's already at +2. So when I get her to 12, she'll be +3. She'll be even stronger. Now the way you can change this though is say you get a gold card for your weapon, and then it's only at +1. You want to refine. That's what the Stardusts are for, is to recreate your cards. You come here, you reforge. That's what the Stardust is for. Reforge, and it'll say original. Those are the stats that you currently have. When you reforge, it'll give you new stats. Now there's an RNG factor in this. There is a chance you can get worse stats. Now you don't have to select those stats. If you don't want those stats because they're lower than your current stats, then just keep reforging until that recreation rating is higher than the original rating. Okay? And you want to try to get, how it says Choco Chief obtained. You want to get +1s. You want to get as many of those on the card to make the character you transform into stronger. Now your gloves are your abilities, your extra ability you have right here that I have. That is from your glove card. So your glove card, you want to do the same thing as with your glove as I explain with your weapon. And those two are the hardest to get. Well, and talisman and headwear. Headwear is the hardest to get cards for. I just got a gold card for a helmet, and I only have one slot unlocked because you need these stupid, those stupid fucking scrolls for your headwear. See, these are mine. You need these fucking stupid thing. Headwear socket scrolls. Now this is to advance it. You can use it to advance it. I just advanced this. Punisher scroll, those are different. I just advanced my weapon. You see where it says 2? I just made it from 1 to 2. But that's another way to advance your equipment. Yeah, but the cards, headwear, them socket scrolls are hard to get your hands on. The only way you can get socketware scrolls to unlock these is by dismantling other headpieces. That's actually why I bought that headpiece, because I'm not even going to wear it. I'm just going to dismantle it. See? Dismantle. 5 headwear socket scrolls. I mean, I have gold headwear, so, and it's a really good, piece of, really good headpiece, so Um, any headpieces I get, I dismantle to get those headwear socket scrolls to unlock more. So don't worry if you have a headpiece and you don't even have one socket unlocked. It's just hard to get your hand on them fucking things. It really is. But yeah. So that was the one I got. I actually bought him from the anniversary event that's going on. Bought from them tickets. And right now, guys, if you are if you're in the game, you're playing a lot, and you go to the lucky shop, man. If you play, they give you these tickets just for playing the game, and it was actually this very last spot you see is empty. That's where I bought that card from. So yeah, you can get all types of cool stuff in here. Gold Stardust right here. Let me buy 10 of these real quick. I'll show you guys. Which one of these do I want to reroll? Not that one. Let's see if I can get lucky with him. No, he's at 1688. Let me see if I can get lucky here. You see how it works? You don't have to keep on picking it, Just keep reforging. No, I'm not getting lucky there. I want to reforge her once. I think she needs 9. Yeah, shit. They get I mean, you see how it's a 3 there? They start getting very expensive with them gold stardusts. But yeah, that's the general gist of cards is enhancing them. Don't enhance your purple cards past, I would say, 6 or 9. And hold on to your gold cards, hold on to your gold gear. Pay attention to your stats. If you're at the level cap, make sure you're focusing on 1 skill at a time, or 2 skills at most. Okay. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about this too, real quick. Guild training. Make sure you guys are doing this stuff as well too. I actually got some points to use. Now here, I try to focus on the main events that I'm doing currently, which is the main things. Early game, like I said, Card Realm, Dragon's Treasure, Equipment Realm. Treasure Hunter is pretty good too. But now that I'm starting to get into the game a little bit more, I'm actually going to put this into Guild War. Because we've been starting to fight some harder teams. But, you want to make sure you're doing this stuff too. Because, These points really help out, and don't neglect your production and income too, because I mean this is basically free stuff, you know. So make sure you're paying attention to this stuff. Um, and like I said, you can get good stuff in the market too. Pay attention to the market. Um, you know, I've gotten a lot of pieces out of here, a lot of cards out of here. Yeah, I hope you guys like my videos I'm putting out. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make a video in almost a week. I've been busy like hell at work, working like crazy. I'm gonna try to start pushing out videos more, hopefully every 2 days. Um, I want to start live streaming, but I need to get some some more people to start watching my videos because I don't want to be like an idiot trying to live stream with 0 people watching. Um, so I hope you guys like this. If you guys have any feedback or any comments you can add on, please do so. I'm not an expert at this game. I'm not a professional at this game. I'm just sharing my wisdom through my perspective, what I've learned through the 2 or 3 months I've been playing the game. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great night. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Alright, bye.